Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys every single shooting tip that I know and that I use, and if one of these tips help you guys out, which I'm sure they will, I'm gonna need y'all to do me a huge favor and smash up that like button. Y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe because we keep tips and trips for NBA 2K25 right here on the channel. So without further ado, man, let's get y'all jump shots green, man. Let's get into it. All right, guys, just to let you guys know before we get started, some of these tips may be tips that you already heard. Some of them may not be. But like I said, I'm going to cover every single aspect of shooting for you guys so you guys can figure out or try to troubleshoot what's going on with your jump shot. So the first thing that we're going to get into is the LAN cable. I see a lot of people coming out here complaining that they can't shoot, but they are not connected directly with the LAN cable. It starts with that first before you even think that you could come out here and with the leniencies between events, between different sliders, game modes that you guys play. It starts there, and that's going to be the first reason why your jump shot is maybe hitting or maybe missing. So you guys got to make sure that you guys have your LAN cable plugged in directly to your PlayStation before you even think about coming out here and splashing up. All right, so under your options tab, you go down to controller settings, and you guys will see shot timing profile. Now 2K has switched it up this year, and they made shooting more challenging for reasons I can't even explain. But under this tab, you'll see you got your difficult base, your real percentage, your low risk reward, normal risk reward, and high risk reward. Now, the closer you get to high risk reward, the more you'll see whites go in. High risk reward mean you got to green your shot in order to, you know what I mean, make it. So, but any other category, if you want to add, let's say normal risk or low risk or real player percentage, meaning it's going off your ratings, all these ones right here, whites go in. This one right here, whites do not go in, and you have to know your jump shot in order for it to go in. Depending on closing out, if the defense is closing out, will depend on, you'll get a lot more leniency and be able to more forgiveness when you're shooting your shot versus the high risk. So I use high risk reward for my jump shot. And you also want to go down to shot time and visual cue, basically your cue on your jump shot, where you want it. Do you want it when you jump? Do you want it when your guy is set? Do you guys want it when your guy is pushing the ball, or do you want it where your guy is releasing the ball? I recommend that you guys go and practice each one and give it some time too. You're not going to just get in the gym and then just be shooting lights out because you just got the right settings. It don't work like that. It's just like real life. You got to put in work in order to know your jump shot. You can't be just switching up jump shots. One day you shooting like this, and then the next day you changing your jump shot and shooting like this because you watched the YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that these, I shoot on release, and for my shot timing profile, I shoot on high risk reward. So try those out and let me know how it works for you, because it ain't gonna work the same as it works for me as it works for the next person. The next thing you guys want to do is turn your jump shot meter off. I know some of y'all might struggle, or y'all might think that it might be helpful, but it really isn't. This jump shot meter this year is kind of trash. It's really hard to time, period. So I mean, why not just get the extra boost and learn your shot cues and actually be able to shoot better? Because every little bit of help that you could add to your jump shot to make sure that you guys green is worth it, in my opinion. If you guys want to learn how to turn your jump shot meters off, I got a video right here on the channel, so we're not really gonna get into that. We're gonna move on to the next tip. Next tip that I have for you guys is to find a jump shot that actually works for you. Don't find a jump shot where you can't figure out the cue, or the closeout distance, or the release speed is kind of bad. This is my jump shot that I use. You guys are free to try it out and see how it works for you. I feel like it works for me. And if you put the settings in your controller settings like how I had it, the best way to figure out this cue right here is I release right when he's pushing the ball forward. So that's my green window right there. I use Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry 50-50. So try that out, guys, and let me know how that works for you. All right, guys, next up is the hot zones, man. And if you guys don't know how to check your hot zones, you hold L1 or R1 on PlayStation LB or RB on Xbox. You go to 2K card and then you hit R2 and scroll over to you see your hot zones. This is your shot chart that shows where you be hitting, where you be missing, and this is your hot zones. As you see, I only really got 2. You know what I'm saying? I got the top wing and the top corner, man. And you see me on a fast break, I'm going to my lethal spot or I'm going to my hot spot. I'm not trying to go anywhere else other than my hot spot. So if you guys got you guys want to get your hot zones, and I'm gonna show you guys how to get your hot zones, which I haven't done yet on this build because I actually switched to a center because my team needed a center. So that's why you see I don't have all my hot zones on this build right here. So this is one of 3 locations, and I'm gonna show you guys each location right here. This is the easiest way to get your hot zones. You want to come to these street ball parks and you just want to let shots off. You want to hold L1 to get the AIs to set screens for you, and you want to dance around the screens and let off threes. So if you're on your map right here, this is the dunes right here. This is the second location, the temple, and it's located right here on your map. And the last location is the sideline, and this is where it's located on the map right here. And what you want to do is you want to go to the board and you want to pick opponent that you, depending on your build, can be able to have the better advantage over. And I would just pick that one particular matchup and spam that matchup until you get all your hot zones. Keep checking your phone and checking your hot zones to see exactly where you at with your hot zones. The art of shooting has made a return back to 2K, so don't forget about this area right here. Now if you click in your middle PlayStation button, you will actually be able to see your hot zones in this gym right here. So this is really where I come to practice my jump shots, even though the sliders can be a little bit different sometimes compared to park. It helps you understand your visual cue while you in here. So you can come here once a week and you can actually talk to him. I can't talk to him because I already got my lethals, and this is where you can actually turn your hot zones into lethals. He gives you options for easy, medium, and hard, so you could get up to 2 lethal zones. So this is the location of the art of shooting, guys. And also remember that these reset every single week, so you have to come here and get your lethal zones every single week. All right, guys, so the last 2 things I want to go over is your badges. And I know it might sound obvious, but a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, come out to the park with these low overall builds, or they just ain't grinded out. They just spent money on the build, and then they come to the park without all these things that I just told you about, and they don't have any badges, and they're wondering why they're missing their shots. They're wondering why they're missing wide opens, and this is exactly why, man. You guys have to make sure that you guys have your badges maxed out before you even think about changing your jump shots, or is there anything wrong with your build. It's not your build, it's just make sure that you have your badges. And last but not least, guys, get your boost. You have to be able to shoot. You can't shoot without boost. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just the way the game is. Your opponents got boost, so why would you handicap yourself and not have boost? I tell people all the time, when they're shooting, they're wondering why they're missing. I ask them, do you have boost? And they tell me, I'm not getting boost. It's too expensive. It's really not. If you go to your jump shot boost and then you come over here, you could get a 10-pack for $1,500. That's not a lot at all. You could actually run a few games, top 200, top 1 for 200, and then get enough. Wait till you have enough for $1,500 and cop a 10-pack. Guaranteed by the time these 10 boosts run out, you're gonna have enough to get another 10-pack. I do not run or shoot without boosts. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. Hopefully I was able to help you guys out. If so, make sure y'all smash up a like button, subscribe if you new. I go live every Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays around 6:30. So make sure y'all stop by and show your boys some love, man. Hopefully y'all enjoying y'all day. I'm out of here though. Peace. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. I got another fire video for you guys to check out right here. Also, make sure you subscribe if you didn't subscribe already, and check us out on other social media platforms.